Did you ever hear about the Waylay Boomerang tactic? Lol. I did a boomerang like tuk tuk. I don't even know if this is a good trick to use, but for sure that the enemies will tilt if you use the boomerang tactic, so I would definitely recommend. Anyway, welcome to another episode of the Waylay to Ascendant series. During this series I give tons of Waylay tips and tricks, and last episode we got to Platinum 3, so let's hope we get to Diamond this week. Let's hop into the first game. Hello everyone. When you start up a new Valorant game, a thing you should do is drop everything and focus on that game. Especially in the first round, because the first round is oh so important. But if you look at the background, Mr. Lowlander, what are you doing, my friend? I was standing in the spawn for way too long, and because I was standing in the spawn, Art was completely open and the enemies took early control of it.
Yeah, Art. What the fuck?
We kinda lost the first round because of me, but all good. The mistake I described is actually very common. How do I know that? Well, in the second round, since we were eco, I decided to play a little more aggressively. And would you look at that? The enemy harbor was also still in the enemy spawn. He didn't even buy a gun. So a very big tip to everyone out there, keep your focus on the game please. Don't be like me and Harbor, because you might make your team lose a round.
At 25 ones.
Too slow.
Bottom.
One enemy.
One last one, which is Marshall.
Nice.
Good job, good job.
You know what I like about Waylay? You can just do stupid things and refract to safety after you get some kills.
What the f happened there?
Okay. The problem is that I didn't use my refract over here. I think I was just a little perplexed when I suddenly was in front of two enemies.
Going in.
If you ever get a kill in Valorant, often it's better to just fall back after that kill. Many times enemies will play together and try to get kills off each other. So after I got this kill over here, I ran back instead of forward. The old Mr. Lowlander would run forward, but not this time. I died way too many times because of it. And since I stayed alive, I could help my team with retaking the site.
Spike
Top left,
planted.
Isa.
One enemy remaining.
An easy peasy win. Let's talk about the Waylay ultimate now. In this round I used my ultimate very aggressively in mid and went for an early push. And even though I got a kill over here, I think using your ultimate in mid like this is a big waste. The Waylay ultimate is way stronger for a retake if you can hit multiple enemies, you know. And look at that, later that round we had to retake and I didn't have my ultimate anymore.
Did I push through? I will push.
You will not kill my
One elbow.
Okay, first of all, don't push through a smoke like that. I had enough time, I should have played time. And second of all, if I had my ultimate over here, retaking would be way easier. So don't waste your ulti for only one guy. Luckily this retake went a bit better. No ulti needed.
One enemy remaining.
This one?
Yeah, top.
Wow!
Okay,
Nice.
that was good.
Okay, what not to do with Waylay? A big thing that you shouldn't be doing is place your refract next to the barrier.
Don't miss it. Out. Reloading.
A second thing that you shouldn't be doing with Waylay is dashing in very aggressively if you don't have your refract ready. And in this round I thought I placed my refract down, but I used it at the start of course.
I don't have a... Oh! I didn't have a dash back.
These kills weren't deserved by the way. I just got very lucky over there.
Who needs to aim for that? If you can spam click left,
Nice
click,
one.
you know.
A tip I said in this video, ways to increase your game sense faster, is to talk in yourself during a game and evaluate your deaths. If you do that, you realize what your mistakes are faster, and in this next round I use this theory in practice.
Good. I'm playing aggressive this game, but it's working out.
One close.
Oh, I was bad positioning. That was like the worst positioning that you could possibly do.
Exactly, Mr. Lowlander, good that you said it yourself, because I almost would have been very angry at you. What is this positioning? I think every silver player even realizes that this is one of the worst spots to hold the site from, because you can get peeked from spawn, from link, and even a little from heaven. Not again, Mr. Lowlander, but I see it through the fingers. And after the sneaky red play...
One enemy.
we won the game.
Let's see. We did got MVP, easy peasy, and plus 23 RR. Let's go to the next one. Hello, everyone.
Let's start this game in the first gun round, where I wasted my bullets a little bit. And I want your opinion. What would you have done over here? Try to kill Reyna with 5 Vandal bullets or switch to your pistol?
Three.
Spike down A. Gonna follow.
No bullets left.
In hindsight, I think I had enough time to reload. But of course, in the middle of a round, you don't know if you got enough time to reload. So if I were to play the same situation again, I think I would have stuck with the 5 Vandal bullets. But let me know in the comments what you would have done. Did you know that if this spot gets smoked on Fracture, it's actually kinda safe to push out of it if you hook the left side of the wall? The reason is this box over there. If you push out the smoke, the box will give you cover from main and side. So the only spot you need to worry about is arcade. Easy peasy push. What you shouldn't be doing is pushing too far though. Yep, Mr. Lowlander, a little too aggressive on the second part. Like I said before, using your ultimate on only one guy is not a very efficient thing to do. But in this round, I thought there were more in sand. That's why I used my ult over there.
Open. Nice. These and drop. Under drop.
He's blind. How is he not blind?
Reyna must have had insane reaction time because she completely dodged the sky flash. Well played, Reyna. This one is for you. Next round. Honestly, if you hit someone with your stun and you're certain that you hit him, don't be afraid to dash in. By the time you use your dash to the enemy, they will still be stunned and easy peasy kill.
147 jet.
140 on Clove.
Okay, please promise me this. We don't talk about that. That didn't happen. But if at any point you also whiffed like that, then you and me are basically the same, you know? So you gotta subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support, even though my aim is not as good as good YouTubers like Keo and Tense. Ouch. Luckily, the aim of my enemies is also not very good. Welcome to Platinum, I guess.
Not today.
Let's go to the second half now. If you look at the scoreboard, things don't seem very good. Especially not after this round. Yup, we lost the first round of the half, so we can just give up now, right? No, my friends! One of the biggest Valorant tips I can give to you is to never give up, even in these games. The reason is that you will lose RR based on how many rounds you won and lost. So if you give up and end the game in 2-13, you will lose way more RR than if you win at least 5 more rounds or something and you win 7-13. So that's what we did. We did not give up, and suddenly we started winning some rounds again.
Enemy remaining.
Oi.
The low land.
I know, my montage skills not very good, but I hope you see some progress in my music skills. I hope to release at least one song somewhere this year. Can't wait for that. But anyway, we ended this match in overtime where this happened. And we sadly lost in the end. Still a nice comeback though.
Hello everyone.
Okay, let's make a golden rule for Waylay. If you dash in aggressively and mess up your first few shots, just dash your way. Don't try to keep fighting like I did over here.
Oh, I'm too greedy. I should have
Spike down
went back.
A.
Luckily, I got revenge in the second round though.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Now take a look at this round and tell me if you would have done something differently.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, yes, I got a kill over there, so it was a good play, right? Well, even though I got the kill, I don't think the play was necessarily good, because I still had my stun and a dash, and it would be way safer for me to dash in, than basically jump into the crosshair of the enemy Omen. He just needed to connect a headshot and I would have been dead. So using my dash and stun over here would be way safer. Okay, 1v2 situation. Can Mr. Lowlander win this?
Standing. Be right back. One enemy remaining.
Oh, is that?
Exactly that, man. Ta. Not this time. Sometimes you have those rounds that are basically already won. Like this one. Because of these kills, we came into a 5v2 situation. And a very underrated strategy in these type of rounds is to simply pick up the orb instead of focusing on the last guy. Usually 4 teammates is more than enough to kill the last 2. And that's why I tried to go for the orb instead in this round.
There's no orb here. Already taken, I guess.
Though the orb is already taken in this round. But still, I wanted to share this tactic. Try to get as much out of a round as possible, you know. Also, don't mind my aim over here.
Not so.
Second half, it's been a while since we've seen an attack helicopter. Oh, I couldn't go back. As you can see at the score, this game was smooth sailing, and in the end we won.
16 RR, not a lot. I think 2 or 1 more. Let's go to the next one.
After this match, I played a lot of games. Many cool things happened, for example this round.
Last player standing. Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Oh, ace.
And in the end, after playing a lot of games, we got the promotion.
Ayo, we won. We got the up rank. Diamond 1, finally. It took way too long.
Yeah, honestly, I sadly can't show every game, because off the record, I think I played like 20 games before I got the promotion, but we got there in the end. I guess the road through Diamond begins here, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.